What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Sport Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise. And today, our 0-4 Tampa Bay Buccaneers go on the road to take on the 3-2 Atlanta Falcons in our first NFC South matchup of the season. And Matt Ryan is off to a hot start, 1,400 yards, 15 touchdowns, only 5 picks. Whereas Winston made his season debut 2 weeks ago before our bye, 134, no touchdowns and a pick. Not the greatest game for him. Kick things off 3rd and 3, 10.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. From the Tampa Bay 43, Matt Ryan's going to find Julio Jones. It's going to lead to a 1st and 10 from the 21. Mohamed Sanu spins away from Grimes, gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Atlanta leads at 7-0. Now 4th and 9, we're going to get a punt return for Deshaun Jackson. He's going to get it up into Falcon territory. 1st and 10 from the Falcon 33. Peyton Barber with a nice little run. Ronald Jones II got the start, but Peyton Barber was the better back in this one. Boy, that would lead to a 4th and 7, 37-yard attempt for Chandler Catanzaro. He is good, so it's 7-3. 3rd and 8 now as we go to the second quarter. Matt Ryan from the Tampa Bay 39 is going to find Mohamed Sanu again. He'll get well into field goal range. Very next play. Play action to Freeman. He's going to be hit. Chris Conte on the sack. His first sack of the season. He would have a pretty good game. More on that later. 4th and 13. 50-yard attempt for Matt Bryant. He sneaks it in there. 10-3 is the score. As that sack stalled out the drive there. 1st and 10. After a 3 and out. And look at this one. We're able to pin them in their own 5, but Mohamed Sanu going to burn everyone. 95-yard touchdown, blown coverage there by Vernon Hargreaves. Makes it 17-3. Falcons take a 2-touchdown lead. 3rd and 10 now. 6 minutes to go in the half. Jameis Winston's going to find O.J. Howard up the middle. O.J. held without a catch 2 weeks ago. So it's good to see him getting involved early in this one. That would lead to a 4th and 4 and a 48-yard attempt for Catanzaro. And he's 2 for 2 on the day. He's definitely been the MVP so far for our offense. 3rd and 2 now. Just under 3 minutes play in the half. Ryan with the play action fake, and he's going to find Austin Hooper, who would have a huge day. More on that later as well. And this is going to end up being a 67-yard touchdown strike, as he just cannot tackle. So now we'll go here under the 2-minute warning. Bucs trying to get back in this for halftime. Winston's going to find Deshaun Jackson. Remember, Mike Evans, we're without him for this game, as he still has that abdominal tear. He should be back next week, though. 2nd and 4. Winston's going to find Chris Godwin to move the chains as the clock takes under a minute. Drive would stall out there, so now we're going to go for another field goal. This one from 35 out, and Catanzaro is good, so it's 24-9. As the Falcons got another touchdown before the half. Actually, that was the Hooper one. I apologize. But look at Austin Hooper go again, making guys miss, breaking tackles left and right for Grimes. Knocks him out of bounds. So 17 seconds left in the half. Falcons shouldn't have even had a chance to score again before half. Freeman gets the screen pass there. 10 seconds left. 1st and 10 from the Bucs 35. Is going to find Julio Jones. Gets up to the 21. They would take a timeout. And so Bryant's on for a 38-yard attempt. Like I said, they shouldn't have even had a chance at it. That is good. So it's 27-9. As we'll go to the second half now. Bucs go 3-0 on their first possession. Matt Ryan plenty of time on the play action. Finds Sanu again, as he had a great day as well. 2nd and 23 now from the 46. And Austin Hooper again had that big 67-yard touchdown in the first half. This one is going to go for 54. And that's going to make it a 34-9 game. The route is on. Jameis Winston, play action. Beautiful pass between 3 defenders. Gets it to Jackson. That's the Winston we need to see. But we have not seen much of that thus far in his 1.5 starts here. 1st and 10 now. Going to hand off to Peyton Barber again. Like I said, he had a much better running day than Jones, so he's going to look to get the start next week. That would lead to a 4th and 8 43-yard attempt for Catanzaro. He is good again. His 4th field goal today. He's got 9 field goals in his last 2 games. Makes it 34-12. Chris Conte again, 2.5 sacks on the day. So you got the quarterback 3 times in this one. Also had 8 tackles. 3rd and 3 now, as they would have had to punt on that drive, but we go 3 and out again. So 3rd and 3, Austin Hooper again, making guys miss. Add on a face mask by Beckwith. That would lead to a 4th and 6 from the 6. So a little chip shot, 23 yards out, 37-12 here as we are now in the 4th quarter. So 2nd and 10. Jameis Winston hadn't turned the ball over until right here. He's going to be picked off by Brian Poole. Just kind of threw it behind him. He turned around. Madden cheese, bad throw. I don't know. I think it could go either way. That would lead to another field goal, making it 40-12. Now with 6 minutes to go. So here we go again now. Jameis Winston, 3rd and 7. And he is going to be picked off again, this time by Deion Jones. No Madden cheese there. Just a horrible throw. That would allow them to kick another chip shot. This one from 32 out. 43-12 at the 2-minute warning. And at this point, I don't even know why Jameis Winston is still in the game. 3rd and 18. They need to convert. But he does find Adam Humphries. Spin move. And he's going to get up across the 50 to the 44. They'll take a timeout. Just trying to get a garbage time touchdown. Because at this point, we still do not have an offensive touchdown on the season. And Deshaun Jackson, if he not stumbled there, I think he would have been in the end zone. 7 seconds left. Last play of the game. And wouldn't you believe it, the luck of the Bucs, intercepted for a 3rd time, and that would be all she wrote. The Bucs fall to 0-5. Falcons improved to 4-2, and it was an absolute rout. It was terrible. It was a bad game. I don't know. Ever since that latest patch, this is the first game I played since that latest patch, so I don't know if that affected. I might have to do some slider testing because this was just ridiculous. They were picking stuff off. They were shut down routes they had no business getting to. So I'm going to have to go maybe do a little bit of slider testing. So hopefully that'll be fixed for the next game. But yeah, Peyton Barber definitely outperformed Jones. Still not very great. 12 of 47, but compared to 6 of 7. So I think we're going to go ahead and give Barber the start next week against the Browns. Hooper, 9 for 219, 2 touchdowns. Sanu, 6 winning, 9 and 2 touchdowns. Just crazy. Deshaun Jackson was 4 for 92. So it's good to see him at least getting his. 249 for Humphries. He had that big catch at the end, though. That was pretty much all that. We did not give up a sack all day. So that is good. That is the one bright spot from this game. Quan Alexander led the way, 11 tackles. Chris Conte, 8 tackles. Of course, he had that big 2.5 sack game. Vontae David with 8 as well. Same with JPP, who also had a couple sacks. Unrin Alexander McCoy with 2 sacks, tackles for loss. And then, like I said, Chris Conte led the way, 2.5 sacks. It's a career high for him, single game. JPP had a couple sacks. We had 8 sacks as a team in this one. And I guess we did give up a couple sacks, but we did not give up any by the offensive line. They were just clean sacks and 3 interceptions there, as you can see. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you want to enjoy it, please do smash that like button down below. Be sure to subscribe for more Bucs franchise. See if we can get these sliders right. As always, guys, until next time, thanks for watching. Peace.